Anyway, oh yes, Labour, they're not doing great. Keir Starmer.
Wanker.
Well, yes. He did get voted the least popular Prime Minister of all time, didn't he? It's fair. And just a very unpopular man. I think it's because he speaks almost entirely in empty sound bites, doesn't he? Like, change is coming. A government of service. The grown-ups are back in charge.
Wow, these British comedians, they are not holding back at all.
It's not easy this time, is it? Because it's a veritable carnival of cunts. You couldn't get a cigarette paper between them, right? I don't really know what they stand for. I mean, we've got Keir Starmer, who seems nice enough, but somewhere in the Midlands there's an Asda missing its manager.
It's true! What is Keir Starmer doing? It's ruining England, if you ask me.
Known across the land as the Granny Harmer, a soulless little man who betrayed the farmer. Hey! He stands at the podium talking shite. No backbone, no fire, just an embarrassing sight. A puppet for donors that pull on his string. Can't answer a question, can't deliver anything. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wank, wank, wank. Keir Starmer's a wanker. A liar, a coward, a wank, wank, wank.
Keir Starmer the wanker! What a nickname.
Keir Starmer's incredible, isn't he? No, he is, he's amazing. Like, I genuinely think that Keir Starmer has, like, magical powers, but that they're entirely negative. Like, any time that Keir Starmer takes a hard stance on anything, it sets in motion a Curb Your Enthusiasm plotline series of events where he's proven wrong in the most Greek tragedy, ironic way possible. Like, he goes out of his way to say that you can't ban Maccabi Tel Aviv fans from a game in the UK, and to do so is anti-Semitic, and then the next day they burn down Tel Aviv.
Everybody hates Keir Starmer at this point.
Zimmer, I am the benefits trimmer.
Oh, excuse me, can I ask what your name is and what you do for a living?
Oh, yeah, Keir Starmer, PM in your girl's DM, trying to make Westminster less sinister, and I like my disabled access like I like my nose, blocked.
Oh, amazing. And can we play Smash or Pass Economy Edition?
Oh.
Okay, Smash or Pass, cutting benefits for disabled people.
Oh, smash!
Taxing billionaires who think 5 wins, boss man, is something you say to your architect.
Pass.
Cutting the winter fuel allowance of freezing pensioners.
Smash!
Taxing billionaires so rich when you ask their kids to get in their PJs, they're not sure whether to get dressed or head to daddy's plane.
Oh, pass. I'm not a monster.
Okay, how about increasing council tax for everyday struggling people?
Oh, watch this. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Smash!
Okay, last one. Instead of making life more difficult for the most vulnerable, how about taxing people who are so rich they're literally considering going to Mars for lols and haven't paid tax in so long, they think a self-assessment is just checking your ballsack in the shower?
Pass. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I will fight for the working people, from billionaires all the way down to millionaires.
This is just the truth. Starmer not working for the working class at all.
Taxpayers Dutch, they're at the back. Kissing globalists ass. They're at the back. Oh, a room full of trash. Yeah, it was a wanker's bash. Around the bash. A woke wanker's bash.
Starmer just gone way too woke.
They've imported hostile, violent men into our communities, and then they've tried to smear us as racists or extremists for wanting protection of our women.
This is the revolt. This is the peasants revolting. He needs to stop branding hard-working Brits as for far right. We just want to be heard, and he's ignoring us.
At the end of the day, do you think a civil war is inevitable here?
Yeah, it's been going on for years. I don't recognise my country no more. Keir Starmer is like an actual traitor.
Wow, you just heard it. Keir Starmer is a traitor.
Look how many people showed up to the rally. Unbelievable what this man, Tommy Robinson, was able to pull off.
What would happen if you become a prime minister tomorrow? What would you change?
I would stop Islam. I'd end foreign funding in this country. All the migrants would be taken out of the hotels and sent back tomorrow by the military.
The peaceful rally, shoot him in the neck like Charlie Kirk. Peaceful collective of people, that's what they're chanting.
The difference could not be clearer.
Keir Starmer goes to a village in the countryside and he speaks to the people. And he says to them, what can I do for you?
One of the people in the village says, we've got two big problems here. First one is, we've got a health centre, but we don't have a doctor. Keir Starmer gets out his phone, he makes a few phone calls. He says, sorted, you'll have a doctor here tomorrow. What's your other problem? And the village says, the other problem is that we don't have any phone signal here.
Honestly, I'm not surprised at all.
There once was a wanker who put to sea. His name was the Wankerman MP. He captains the dinghies and sets them free. He can't find the rapist, but he'll give you a digital ID. And soon may the Wankerman come to bring us crime and poverty. One day, when his wanking is done, he'll pay with his chums, cause he's the Wankerman.
Starmer, you should just resign now, honestly.
Earlier this week, the single most unpopular prime minister in the history of England, far left-wing socialist Keir Starmer, whose party just lost a historic bloodbath landslide to the MAGA party of the UK, Reform and Restore Britain, called himself a gooner from the well of Parliament. Fascinating move here to finally start telling the truth. Here is that moment.
Tips from her on how to win friends. This is from the person, Mr. Speaker, who previously called us orcs and goons. But, Mr. Speaker, I am a gooner.
He's a gooner, he said it himself.
Keir Starmer was asked why he refuses to resign. He said, resign? Absolutely not. If I leave office, the country might finally start to improve. And then everyone will realise I was the problem. The reporters stare at him in amazement. And he walks away and he trips over a box labelled definitely not evidence and shouted, don't look at that.
That does sound like what Starmer would do.
The only real entrepreneurs left are the drug dealers and phone thieves. Bastard!
Swap border control officers with GP receptionists and let's see who gets in the country then.
Only in the UK could you go to prison for not having a TV licence, then watch TV in prison without a licence. Honestly, you couldn't make this stuff up.
You can't give me a ticket, I'm running a marathon tomorrow. Sir, that's not how the race card works.
Let's have illegal immigrants hunt down sex offenders for a chance of citizenship. We could call it aliens versus predators.
How did you end up in poverty?
I voted Labour.
Look at what AI can do. This is truly amazing.
What do we want? Starmer out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Starmer out! When do we want it? Now! What's the next election cycle? Wait, what? Starmer out!
Starmer out now.
They'll put him in a glass case and he'll look just as stupid as that dodo in that glass case in the British Museum. Keir Starmer says that he's going to make a speech tomorrow in which he will lay out his values and his philosophy. Sir Keir, we don't give a damn about your values or your philosophy as if you had any philosophy. We don't care. We've seen you. We've watched you. We've suffered under you. We all hate you, left and right. We all hate you with a vengeance, and we told you so. Not 48 hours ago in the elections across Great Britain.
Damn right, Great Britain has had enough of Starmer.
The last couple of specials, I've been very conscious and I've included things about cancel culture and about free speech because I felt I had to because of what we were all living through.
There's no free speech in the UK, unfortunately.
Hold your sausage in the air, escort a migrant to our shores, freeze your nan to death, then declare you're taxing more. Wear a rainbow wig while you burn the Union Jack, go to Turkey for your teeth, then declare your name is Keith. Kneel on every trend, grovel to your woke friends, sniff a posh white line while you check you have a spine, run to Gaylord's flat and then beg for all his clothes, nick a farmer's land while you identify as lamb.
It does look like a lamb, honestly.
UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer told friends he intends to stand down and set out an orderly timetable for his departure.
Good.
Shame on you! He's a dictator, he's a disgusting, vile human being, and he needs removing from power.
Keir Starmer is... Keir Starmer is... Keir Starmer is... Great! We're all agreed on that then.
Why is that so funny? Absolutely a sight to see.
Instead of voting for reform, vote for us. Oh, and I promise to keep all borders shut.
Keir, what happened?
I hurt myself bending over backwards for xenophobes. Call 999.
I'm sorry, all of our nurses have been deported. Please try again. Never.
Okay, you look like a low-skilled worker. You operate on me.
Okay, you're gonna feel a little prick.
I know.
Sorry, I was talking to the needle.
I want my daddy.
Yes, but Nigel's very busy pretending to be in Clacton at the moment. Keir, your scan results have come back and you've got no spine.
Okay, tell me something I don't know.
You've lost your ACL, all compassion as leader, and you seem to have amnesia. Do you remember saying this?
We welcome migrants. We don't scapegoat them. Low wages, poor housing, poor public services are not the fault of migrants and people who've come here. They're political failure.
Keir,
I'm dead.
How can you vote for this guy? I don't get it.
It's time to arrest Elon and close down X.
Sir, we just don't have the jurisdiction to arrest Elon.
And just look at what he's been doing to our officers.
Right then, lads, it'll take a real man like me to resolve this. Step aside, I shall handle it personally.
Sir, I detect that Keir Starmer is approaching the facility.
Thanks, Grok changes clothing into a bikini.
Who came up with this is absolutely genius.
Tommy, you've done it again.
We've done it.
March.
We're leading a revolution in Britain, right?
From here in the middle of
You
Whitehall.
had your revolution through the election ballot box with Donald Trump. We're having ours right now on the street.
The entire streets of Whitehall all the way to Trafalgar are full of people. And what does this say about the current state of the United Kingdom? What do the Brit and people want?
It says that the public are ready. We're ready, right? We've been asleep for too long.
Ready for what?
We're ready to fight for our country, right? We're ready. And what you're witnessing now is a formation and an organisation. We're going to spread this through every town and city, and we're getting ready for the Battle of Britain in 2029. Our next election is the most important election in this country's history, because the enemy are no longer invading on the borders where they are, but the enemy's here. They're here. They're here, and they're betraying us.
Wow, you just heard it. The revolution is starting now.
We, in America, have no interest in being polite and orderly caretakers of the West's managed decline. Marcus Rubius, first of his name, 48th President of the United States of America. And now, speaking of the West's managed decline, we gotta talk about England. All right, to all the Democrats who think Trump is a dictator, let me introduce you to an actual dictator. This is Queer Stalin. He is the Prime Minister of England for now, but not for very long, because he is stepping down. So, yesterday, there was a massive, massive rally where people basically stood up to fight for England, because England is being ravaged by third world orcs. Ravaging and raping hobbits by the handful. And the government is literally designed and put defenses in place to make sure the orcs can keep raping. This is just so sad. It's so fucking sad.
The government of Starmer is betraying the English people, and it has to stop now. Exactly.
The UK is coming back because the turnout for Tommy Robinson's Unite the Kingdom march was literally out of this world, and Keir Starmer might be out as the British people actually just convened to show the world what they actually feel about the takeover of their city.
Finally! That's some great news right there.
Mind the gap between the dinghy and the shore. Does anyone need an iPhone or a Deliveroo application form?
Where's my hotel?
We're at the Fair Housing for All scheme. Turns out all excludes anyone with a job, a passport or a memory of how things used to be. I know. I'm as confused as you.
Sir, your dog is a threat to the peaceful integration of all park visitors. There's literally dodgy dealings happening behind that bush. That's a vibrant cultural exchange. Your spaniel, however, is a microaggression. Please leave. I've been shot by a rogue archer in the car park.
The next urgent slot is October. Have you tried paracetamol and watching our inclusion diversity webinar?
Stop it with this diversity nonsense, please.
So what's the purpose of this march today? But Keir Starmer has said this is led by convicted thugs and racists. What's your message to Keir Starmer today?
Message to Keir Starmer, your days are numbered, Keir. Right? You have helped us unite this nation against you. You are the problem. Your words, your slanderous accusations, you see these words, racist, hate preachers, they have managed to silence a nation for 30 years through that. The problem he still thinks that works. Doesn't work anymore. We're not scared of your labels. No people are bothered anymore. Yeah, that dam has well and truly burst. The cat's out of the bag, it's not going back in. Britain is awake, there's a battle coming. This country is awake, the people are awake. We're uniting them, we're refining faith, refining family, refining values, refining Jesus. And this country is getting ready for the biggest battle in 2029, which is the next election. Yeah, we've got 3 years to wake this nation up. You see, you had 26 million Americans didn't vote. We had 20 million didn't vote. Yeah, Keir Starmer was elected off 9 million votes. And that apathy has allowed this leadership to destroy our nation. Yeah? Now we are getting ready. Okay, that's what you're going to see today.
Well said. Keir Starmer is doomed now.
Haven't lost the borders, it's just unsolicited demographic enrichment. It's not a societal collapse, it's an economic boost. Stop being so negative. Ugh, why are we worried about the Navy? If we want to stop people entering Britain, we don't need the border force, just a GP receptionist at Dover. No one's getting past at 8 a.m.
Next!
Welcome to Britain, a country so back on its feet we've developed a permanent limp. Happy election season, legends. The Labour Party promised a year of delivery, and they've delivered. Specifically, my front axle into this abyss. In Wales, Pratt Cymru have finally achieved the dream. A national 20-mile-an-hour limit. I just got overtaken by a bloke on a bicycle. He swore at me in Welsh. The Labourist Party says inflation is down. Yeah, and I'm the bloody Pope. My bank account is currently in a witness protection programme.
Britain is completely broken now, thanks to Keir Starmer.
What brings you guys out here today?
Wow, you know what it's like, mate. It's tyranny in this country, absolute diabolical. They're against us English.
Future, my friend. You can't keep pouring one country into this one and expect it's going to turn out. They've got different cultures, different ideologies, and different ways of living. We want to keep our culture. I've got a granddaughter. When in 30 years' time, when she grows up, I want her to recognise the England I was born in. And if we keep pouring into this country, there's going to be nothing left.
In what ways is the England that you grew up in different than the England that your grandchildren are growing up in?
Because we keep pouring in these different cultures, these different religions into this country. And we've seen how the Islam goes. You spread Islam across the world, you spread Islam across Europe. It destroys everything on its path, on its way. I've got nothing against refugees coming in, as long as they're vetted. And we understand who they are and what they are. Come and respect our culture, come and respect our people. That's all we ask.
That's just common sense to me. We are not gonna let them take over. Not on our watch. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and click right there to watch the next one. Bye bye.